across the diaspora in minutes, where we share all the inspirational and historic happenings
All
in the
right, everyone,
Afrocentric
welcome to
community.
Afrocents.
Taylor Cassidy, with more than 2.3 million followers on TikTok, Taylor aims to teach her audience Black history like you've never learned before. Taylor creates a community that links Black culture with joy and fun. Elena Anale McWhorter, this 13-year-old prodigy is going places. She is scheduled to graduate double degree from two different universities. Ruth E. Carter, Wakanda Forever. As the first Black woman to win two Oscars, Ruth E. Carter, the costume designer for the Black Panther movie franchise, has created history. Black and medicine goes well together. Tamia Potter, a medical student at Case Western Reserve University, has made history by becoming the first Black woman to join the neurosurgery residence program at Vanderbilt University. Reggae Girls historically. Jamaica secured their spot in the round of 16 with a 0-0 draw, knocking out Copa America winners Brazil. It will be the first time that the Canarinhas won't play in the knockout rounds since the 1995 World Cup.
All right, everyone, welcome to Afrosense, the shows we have actually making sense, and your pocketbook. Tonight, we have great voices to introduce you to as we have our launch party of our flagship show, Afrosense, as we discuss how to build a sensible lifestyle that promotes long term happiness and wealthiness that we can pass on to our future generations. So, let's talk about that one subject that can make all our dreams come true. Let's talk about money.
We are not able to make conscious decisions if we're not
And that is
mentally.
what we call overload. That actually cash you
You
can
are not
leverage.
healthy. You are putting a stop. You're creating.
What a lovely introduction, Mr. Walker. Would you agree?
By the way, are you guys hearing me?
Yes, we're hearing you.
Okay, okay. So hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, so this is what the new look this is what the new look looks like. Okay. Hi, Naja, how are you? Okay, Naja just dropped off a while ago. Okay. So so what's cooking this evening, Antoya? What is going on this evening?
Well, there's a lot going on this evening. There's a wealth of information to get this evening. If you join early, you're going to get a lot of information. If you join late, you're still going to get some information. But we have a great show lined up for today. But before we get into all of that, let me formally introduce myself to everyone. Hello, good evening, welcome and welcome back. My name is Antoya Kessels and I'm your new host for the AfroCent podcast. We're here every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we're here at 7 on Jamaica and Caribbean time. But welcome everyone. Uh, Tonight promises to be an very enriching experience as we have two wonderful guests lined up for you. So let's get into it. Mr. Walker, are you ready to hear what's happening?
Oh, long time. And actually, I met one of the twin.
Right.
Yes, I met one of the twin and her mom. So they are really wonderful people.
They
It's
are.
it's really nice to see young people actually. And this is what this podcast is about, is actually helping people that are looking to start their own business, starting their own business, or already have an established business and so forth. We
Right.
are talking about entrepreneurship. We are talking about generational legacy. So this is what this platform is all about. So seeing young people in college, and at the same time they are not just thinking about a 9 to 5 job situation, because we know what this 9 to 5 situation is about. Um, for your information, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are watching us right now and will be watching us in the future, within the next 5 years from now, so you're talking about by 2029 to 2030, we
Right.
are the United States is going to be losing roughly about 25 to 30 million jobs. So we know who are going to be affected first.
Right.
So we are talking about the Afrocentric community. So we're gonna have to get ourselves prepared,
Right.
so forth. So I'm not beating college, and so forth. Right now, I'm not beating college right now, but I have hung up about college and all, because I believe that a lot of the colleges are really ripped off.
Right.
Um, you understand? Because most of the successful people that are in the world, they have never been to college. You
True. That's
understand?
true.
So, and then the thing about it, college is so expensive. College
Right.
actually, especially for those of you that are in the Caribbean, college costs millions of dollars. In the
That is
United
true.
States, college can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and some of the time you come out, graduate, ready to get a job, and there's no job.
That is true.
So you have your bachelor degree, you have your master's degree, and some people go as far and become professional student, having their
Mhm.
doctorate, because what, the job, all of that money that they have wasted going to
Right.
college, they can't find a job to basically, so I mean, to take care of it, or to pay back those student loan.
That is true.
And a lot of people are being conned right now when they talk about they want to um not suspend, is it suspend student loan? That's what they were talking about. They want to suspend student loan,
No, subsidize.
subsidize.
Right.
uh, and they were during election time, they were telling people that, okay,
All
oh,
these
we are
things.
going we are going to forgive your student loan. By the way, there's no president in America that can actually forgive
Forgive
student
student
loan.
loan.
Student loan is the number one money making thing and the United States book.
Right
So,
now. That
so
is
when
true.
they are talking about forgiving student loan, it's really a election gimmick. And I know a lot of our Afrocentric people get caught up in this situation, along with the student. Oh, the Republican is going to forgive student loan. Oh, the Democrat is going to forgive student loan. It is they canning the people.
Right.
You
And
understand?
then
They can't forgive student loan, because it is the number one earning thing for them, and the banking system in America, and people are afraid to talk about these things.
right. That's
Understand?
true.
We have to educate our people and let them know that these things are not true. But I mean, our people get so caught up, they watch the mainstream media, they listen to everything that the government says. When
Right.
they are in power or out of power, people have it as the Bible truth, and these people are the ones that have been conning us from generation to generation,
Mm-hmm.
especially Afrocentric people. You understand? We know. So all that I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is get yourself prepared. Get yourself prepared to start your own business. And I'm gonna be talking to so talking later on in the show or maybe another show in regards to some of the opportunities that you can be able to become a part of while you are in college and all of those lovely things. But I know more than likely that those Ashley and Emily, they are waiting in the studio right now
Right.
to to give us their 2 cents.
That makes sense.
Their 2 cents. So
Right.
I am going to go backstage right now while you actually take over. So sorry
Okay.
for all of the amount of chatting and all of this information.
No problem.
Whenever I'm before camera, I get excited. So ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Walker. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the individuals who will be sharing their insights and experiences with us. Joining us are two remarkable individuals whose passion for innovation and commitment to creating a positive impact are truly commendable. Please help me extend a warm Afrocents welcome to our esteemed guests, Ashley and Emily Lowell. Hello, hello, hello.
Everyone.
Good night, guys. It's amazing to see you both here.
It's amazing to meet you.
But thank you. So I'm glad that I'm here to share with our guests and our audience all the wealth of information that you have to share today. So, guys, are you ready to share the wealth of information with our audience?
Yes, we are so excited, and we just want to say thank you to everyone watching us, and thank you so much for this opportunity. We are so beyond grateful to just share our experience and our journey with everyone.
Okay, that's lovely. Lovely. Before we get into everything, though, I'm pretty sure I'm speaking on behalf of myself and the audience. Who is Emily and who is Ashley?
I'm Ashley. I'm Emily.
Okay, Ashley and Emily. So, Ashley, you are interested or you are in the field of real estate, and Emily, you're in healthcare.
Yes, yes,
But we don't know how they both work together for you both to come together to make something happen together. So we're going to figure that out tonight.
yeah,
So let's delve into the interview, shall we?
yep,
Okay. All right, ladies. So we tonight is not an interview. Do not look at it that way. Look at it as a conversation between Afrocentric people. You get me? Let it
yeah.
be interesting for everybody to understand. So we're gonna start with Ashley tonight.
Mhm.
Can you tell us about your journey as a 19-year-old real estate? What's the word I should use? You're in this real estate. When people hear the word real estate, a lot of things come to mind. Can you share with us your journey?
Yeah, so I'm a licensed real estate agent. I
Mm-hmm.
work with EXP Realty on the Mike Dombriosa team, and I found this love for real estate since junior year of high school, which I was 18 years old. Ever
Okay.
since then, I knew that this was the path that I was going to take.
Right.
I got a lot of my inspiration from my mom.
Mm-hmm.
She inspires me a lot to be my own boss and to work for myself. And ever since high school, when everyone was going through their college process of applying to different schools, it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't something I aligned with, and it didn't fuel me, it didn't motivate me, it didn't give me the passion that real estate did. And so I knew that I had to take a different path, and it was really hard in the beginning, and I had
Right.
to overcome a lot of the fears and a lot of, other people's fears projecting onto me. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people were doubting me, saying that I should go to college, that that's what's right,
that's what's safe, but I did not want to take the safe route because creating generational wealth is
Right?
not easy and it's not a safe process. And,
I agree. I agree with that. Thank you.
and
Thank you.
um,
I mean, at 19 and you're thinking so deep, it says a lot about you. It
yes.
because when I was 19, believe me, I didn't even know what I wanted to do with my life. So the fact that you are already on your journey and sharing the experience, it says a lot about you, and I commend you for that. Emily,
Yes.
you're not in real estate, but you're in healthcare. How did
Yeah.
you discover your passion for your field?
I found out that I was interested in healthcare, specifically surgery is something
Hmm.
that I want to specialize in. When I was,
Surgery.
yeah, surgery. Yes. I watched Grey's Anatomy growing up and it
Uh,
kind of showed me, yeah, it's a little cliche, but it really helped me open my eyes to the healthcare system and how I can make an impact on someone's life and I could help their families feel loved and continue to love that person because I can change their life and I could save their life. And that's something that
excellent.
I decided I want to take a risk on. And so I decided to start off my healthcare career by majoring in EMS, emergency medical services, so I could start my career in 2 years because I'm in a 2 year degree program.
Mhm.
I could start kind of getting that patient care experience and playing an active role in patient care and treatment and transport.
Okay, that's good. I mean, when a lot of persons like myself think about healthcare, the first thing that comes to mind is blood, cuts, and disease, and that's not me. That's really not me. I'm afraid of blood as it is. I am,
it's
and
definitely it's
as
definitely for people that have strong stomachs.
so you have a strong stomach.
Yeah, none of
That's
that
good.
phases me.
That's amazing, girl. I'll give you props for that because I don't. Okay, this leaves me with another question. Being twins with different interests in the medical field and real estate, how did you decide to embark on your individual paths together?
We definitely have the same goals in life, which is to
Right.
create generational wealth for our future
Mm-hmm.
families. And we also want to just support our families now, currently. So we keep each other motivated through that connected goal. And in return, we could really continue on the path that we decided to choose. And it keeps us positive because we know that we're both working towards the same thing.
That's lovely. I'm glad that you guys are still, both doing this together,
Yeah.
right? Ashley, how?
Um, so this is the first time that me and my sister are experiencing being apart. We grew up, yeah. So
Yeah.
she's in, North Carolina. I'm in New York, and it's so different. And if anyone's a twin, you'll know that like being together is what keeps you alive.
Yeah.
It's
Right?
it's so different when I'm not around her. It's like something is missing. Like I could have the best life, but if she's not around me, it's like something is off. So it's been really hard to overcome that, but we have continuously and actively, you know, check in on each other and say, these are the goals that we have. Eventually, we're going to come back together, but we need to master our individual passions so that we
Right.
can come together, teach one another what we learned, and build upon that. So I'm just really excited that we have our own passions and that we can teach each other different things. It's a really powerful thing.
That's good. And I mean, twins apart, it doesn't go together. It
Yeah.
Yeah.
really doesn't. So I know that must be very difficult. You mentioned generational wealth earlier. If I'm not mistaken, somebody mentioned generational wealth.
Mhm.
Building generational wealth is a remarkable goal. How did you envision this at such a young age, and what steps are you taking to achieve it?
You want to go
Ashley.
first? Okay. Okay, so I started my journey not seeking wealth, but seeking health and spiritual connection to God, to myself. I embarked on a self love journey, and that led me to the wealth side.
Right.
Um, I had a strong passion to find and figure out myself and who I was. And on that path of self discovery, I realized that wealth and building health were two things that, you know, coincide with loving yourself. So
That's true.
I read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's a very popular book by
I've
Robert,
heard about it.
and that actually not only gave me a more of a spark to get into the real estate business, but it actually helped me change the money mindset I had, and
Mm-hmm.
it helped me realize that your mindset on money and your connection and relationship with money overall reflects how money shows up for you in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And creating generational wealth is not just, just to be rich and have money, but it's to be free physically, spiritually, and mentally.
Well, Ashley, at 19, you're inspiring me. Emily, I mean, I don't think you have anything else to add, do you?
I do. Wanted to say a few things. So,
Right.
just the way that we've seen the economy get worse and worse with inflation kind of
Right.
inspired us to want to make sure that our families are financially secure and we can set up a path of generational wealth for not only our future families, but for their future families, and on and on and on. And so, one way we do that is by making sure that we can teach our kids and start now to collect silver and gold. And we could also teach them and start for ourselves, making multiple sources of income so that we don't rely on one singular thing, which is something that most people think that they can live off of, but now that is not the case.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're gonna take a break, a short break, and when we'll come back. We will continue this interesting conversation with you both. So,
Okay.
Are you ready to provide peace of mind to the ones you love the most? Protect them with a Sure for Life funeral membership. Join the ranks of over 2 million protected individuals in Latin America and the United States. Our dedication to excellence has earned us an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. We care about your specific needs, and our consultants are here to provide personalized advice, ensuring you make the right decision for your family's future. Choose the best option for you. Our family membership protects up to 7 loved ones between ages 0 and 65, coverage of traditional funeral services for the primary member and their family members, includes parents up to 80 years of age, transportation within the United States, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico, with repatriation to the country of origin within the coverage area, round-trip airfare exclusively for the primary member to attend the service of plan members, 24/7 customer support line staffed by a specialized team of professionals providing personalized assistance, and continuous support during the time of the service. You can also choose this membership for 1 or 2 people, extending the same level of protection and care to your closest individuals. Our Silver membership protects individuals between ages 66 and 75, coverage of traditional funeral services for the primary member and their family member or friend, option to add protection for 1 additional person between 0 and 75 years old with an additional fee, regardless of kinship, transportation to the country of origin, round-trip airfare exclusively for the primary plan holder to attend the service of their protected family members or friends, 24/7 customer support line offering personalized assistance during difficult times, and continuous support during the time of the service. Protect your loved ones with a Sure for Life funeral membership. Contact us at 646-688-5554 for more information.
hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. We are here with our guests, Ashley and Emily Lowell. Can I call twin entrepreneurs? I prefer that. Twin
Mhm.
entrepreneurs, right?
Right.
And we've been having an enriching conversation thus far, and we shall delve right back into that conversation because I am enjoying it thus far. I'm learning a lot, and we shall continue now. So, a lot of us may or may not know, on the audience that is, they may not know that Ashley is an living an avid vegan life. She is. I mean, it shows. Look at her. Anyway, um, Ashley, your active lifestyle and love for dancing are inspiring. How do you balance your personal interests and passions with the demands of entrepreneurship?
Well, my sister and I are actually both vegan, and yeah,
It's
and
nice.
we've been vegan for 2 years now. And so I balance my personal, hobbies by implementing a schedule for myself every day. I plan out my days beforehand the night before, and I have a checklist of goals that I want to accomplish for the next day. I start my days with affirmations and meditation, and journaling, and those are my top 3 hobbies that I do for myself. And
Mhm.
I advise people, and to be successful, you want to pour into yourself before you start your work, because it will reflect in your workplace if you're lacking in your personal life. So I make sure that every day I set aside time for myself before I even begin my work, to just be with myself and do something I enjoy. I also, go to the gym 6 times a week. I stay consistent and disciplined with my lifestyle, so that I'm, fueling not only my business but myself and my body and my mind.
That is amazing. The self discipline is amazing, girl. Can I tell you, I've been trying to go to the gym for how long now? I don't know. I don't have that self discipline. I mean, probably you can teach me that off air, but that is commendable.
Thank you.
While we're here talking everything, guys, please remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share, and invite others to watch the podcast. We invite everybody from the Afrocentric community, and if you're not from the Afrocentric community, welcome to the Afrocentric community. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So, Emily, I didn't know you were vegan. I thought it was just Ashley. I mean,
Yeah, it's both of us. I think I inspired our whole family to actually change our diets for the better.
that's good.
Yeah.
I think we have to come up with a plan for me and off air,
Of
because
course.
chicken, nuggets, fries, fish, those are my go-to meal. And, it's I'm trying, I'm trying, but
Not hard enough though.
off air we'll talk.
Yeah,
Up
we'll talk.
there.
Okay, thanks for that. Okay, embracing a vegan lifestyle is becoming more popular. What led you to adopt this lifestyle, and how do you think it influences your entrepreneurial mindset? I mean, I think you just answered that, though.
I
I
can
think you
add,
just answered that. But Emily,
I can add my personal point of view. We
right?
actually we actually went to this Vegan Dale Festival, which is in New York City, and that was around 2 years ago. That was the day that I was like, I'm going to turn vegan starting now. And the community and positivity that I saw all around me during that festival, it really inspired me and it felt like I belonged there. So, with that, we really saw some changes with our physical, mental health and for the better. So, it opened our mind and spirit to concepts greater than the social norms of working a 9 to 5 job and doing that just to barely make a living. And so that's where really we started to question the paths that we want to take, and we wanted to actually pursue the entrepreneur side of money, making money.
I mean, someone in the comment is saying that she's veganish. I don't know what that is. Maybe I am. I'm not. I'm not even sure if I'm vegan. let's not go there. Um, I applaud anybody who is trying to eat properly, live a better life. I applaud you guys because trust me, it's not easy. Passing KFC and Taco Bell every day, and it's not easy. But I applaud you both for doing that. It says a lot about you.
Thank
All
you.
right, starting a business. Wow, starting a business at a young age can be challenging. What were some of the obstacles you faced and how did you overcome them?
So there's so many obstacles you face just embarking on a journey to better yourself. And I would say the two major obstacles that I faced were experiencing people projecting their fears and doubts onto me
Girl,
and internalizing it and then thinking those thoughts and
right.
also sometimes believing them. And it's really hard because you think that, oh, you can't do something, that this isn't right, this isn't what is normal. But those thoughts aren't really coming from your soul, they're coming from the environment you're in.
That's true.
So to overcome that, I really had to isolate myself and change my environment that I was in to really connect with my true inner thoughts and my true passions so that I could see clearly and, navigate what was for me and what wasn't for me. And then you really just need to eliminate all things that are not serving your passions and what sparks you and what fuels you to be the best person that you can be.
Well, I mean, projection is it's out there everywhere you go. You're too young. You can't do this. You don't have enough experience, so you can't do that. I feel you on that one, girl. I feel you. Emily, how do you overcome?
Well, right now I'm still in the process of completing my business, and one of the struggles that I am currently overcoming is just finding the time while being in school full time with clinical hours and classes and homework. So, one thing I do is I make sure that I have at least one day a week that I'm spending on
Mm,
researching, uh, creating like ideas, business models, researching niches that I might want to focus on. And that really has helped me because it keeps me motivated and it doesn't stray me away from the actual goal that I want to achieve. And it keeps me in my entrepreneurial mindset.
I mean, on that in that same breath, on that same note, while we're talking about the obstacles and such, it's good to share the achievements that you guys have had over the course of starting the business. So as young entrepreneurs, what have been some of your proudest achievements or milestones so far?
My biggest achievement is actually legally creating my business entity, because with that there comes a lot of challenges and setbacks that makes
Right.
you think, oh, this is so hard, like this goal is so far away. But
Mm,
both me and Ashley, we stayed very motivated and we kept working with our mom. She's been very supportive in this and she's helped us get to where we want to be. And that's like the number one thing that I really am proud of myself for doing.
right. Someone in the comments said that how old are these young ladies? They sound very old. And I mean, I don't think he or she is supposed to be saying old. I mean mature, but not old. I mean, you
Mature.
guys are very mature.
Yeah. We're
So
19, by the way.
Yeah.
okay. Um so that is good though. I mean, being able to this every small step in the right direction is worth celebrating. And I mean, there are a lot of persons who may not believe that. You celebrate every little thing. Celebrate it. If you get one client for the month, celebrate it because that is a step in the right direction. So we cannot really keep on talking about the negative parts of, you have to speak of the negative, the positives as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the world This question is for you.
Okay.
Well, for you both. The world of real estate and the medical field are quite distinct. How do you support and motivate each other in your respective endeavors?
So, one thing that my sister and I are very good at doing for each other is keeping each other accountable
Right?
and motivating each other and checking on each other to see if we've completed the goals that we set for ourselves. While I
That's
was,
good.
while I was in the process of studying for my real estate exams, my sister would say, "Did you study today?" Even from in North Carolina, she would FaceTime me every day and, make sure I had studied, make sure I was okay. And the day before my, or 2 days before my test, I was like really, really stressed and overwhelmed. And I told my sister how I felt, and I was like, I feel so unprepared, like I'm so scared.
Right?
And she's like, "You got this, Ashley. You passed the course final exam, and this is a state exam. You just need to breathe, just, go over your notes and do what you know."
Mm-hmm.
And that really just snapped me out of that mindset. And I was able to pass
Mm-hmm.
my exam on the first try, which is a very big accomplishment, because a lot of people, don't pass until 2, 3 tries of taking the exam. So I'm just like so grateful that, she keeps me accountable in times where I might be doubting myself and my capabilities.
It's good to have people like that in your corner.
Yeah.
You don't naysayers. Naysayers are some real, I don't know what's the word to use to describe them at this point, but I'll think about it and get back to you. But let me tell you, they are out there, and the fact that you have each other to keep each other accountable and on the right path says a lot about you both.
Mhm.
All right, so guys, no, as much as the conversation is very interesting, we're going to take a break. But this time, we're going to be celebrating the individuals that have their birthdays this month, August, and let's go ahead. Let's just go right ahead and celebrate them. Thank you. Welcome back and welcome back again, Ashley and Emily. We thus far, we have been having a very interesting conversation. I'm sure a lot of persons. If you're having, if guys in the comment, just blow up the comments and let me know. This, these young ladies right here. Tell me now, when you guys were were 19 years old, where were you? Because I know I was still sitting. We have this Aki tree at my house. Do you guys know what Aki is?
Yes, we're
Yes.
from Jamaica.
Right.
So
I have this Aki tree at my house, and I was sitting under it at 19 years old, wondering what I was going to do with my life. Was I wondering that though? I don't even know. But I was nowhere near where you both are right now at 19.
Mhm.
And to be Ashley in real estate, of all the fields, real estate, I mean, you mentioned that persons have to take the test. Is the test, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Multiple times before it's getting the license, right?
yeah,
Right. You see, I'm learning. So you have
yeah.
to take tests to get a license, and persons have to take that test multiple times. How much time did you take it, Ashley?
Well, if they fail, they have to retake it. But I
Right.
passed on the first
Did
try.
you, friend? Because you are a strong girl. You're good. I don't know how you do it.
Thank
Emily,
you.
how you do it daily. EMS.
Yes. Yes.
EMS.
Yes.
Wow. That's lovely. I mean, I'm saying all of this just to say that I don't know how you do it. All right, but let's continue. How do you approach innovation and staying ahead of the game in your industries, Emily?
For me, it's really about observation. When I go
Right.
to my clinicals, which is basically me going to the hospital and working with the employees there, So when I go to my clinical shifts, I'm making sure that I'm being engaged in all the work that I'm doing and making sure that I'm taking note of the complaints that the patients may have about the healthcare system or industry and taking that and internalizing it and jotting it down for, later when I know that I can make a better and bigger and better business model out of it. And then I look at the healthcare workers too and what they may complain about and how I could change that maybe. And then the instruments that we also use, sometimes they get like malfunctioned and stuff like that. So I'm like, how can I make this better? So I take all of that and I just internalize it and I jot it down and I'm like, okay, if I stay true to myself and really want to make this industry a better place for everybody and for myself, then this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to use what I can right now.
And that's exemplary, because being in the medical field or the health field, you have to be innovative. You
Yes.
have to be a problem solver, because what I'm coming into the emergency room and I'm bleeding out and you're standing looking at me and I'm looking at you. Come on, you have to be a problem solver, right? So that's
Yes.
good. The fact that you're innovative and you see a problem and you attempt to fix that problem, it says a lot about you being in the health industry. I mean, girl, you're strong. I'm still gonna say that.
Yeah.
You're strong.
Thank you.
How about you, Ashley? How do you approach innovation and staying ahead of the game in the real estate industry?
First, I want to just say shout out to Jennifer because she's on our team. She's our real estate coach.
Oh,
Yeah, she's in the comments.
shout out to you, Jennifer.
And for me, I think there's three things that make a really successful real estate agent: communication, integrity,
Right.
and mindset. So
Say
those
that again.
communication,
Mm-hmm.
integrity, and mindset. I think
Okay, great.
those three things make a successful real estate agent. The
Mm-hmm.
way that I stay ahead of everyone else is practicing and building on those three foundations. And I
Right.
do that by practicing meditation and gratitude every day because people sometimes forget that building their mind and, you know, building the way that they perceive the world and having gratitude and being grateful for the small things that reflects your business at the end of the day. I keep myself disciplined as well, which is something that is really hard for most people to do. And I
Right.
I keep myself accountable. I don't give myself an option to not do something. If you really really want to do something, don't let your brain even for a second think, oh, well, I could just stay home instead of going on a walk today. Or I can just, I can watch TV for 30 minutes before I get my work done. I don't even give myself a second option. It's this is what I'm going to do. And I can do anything I want after that, but I'm going to get my goals done first. So that keeps me ahead. And my innovation and my creativity comes from the meditation side. I get a lot of downloads when I'm just in my own silence, in my own presence, and I'm out of my body almost when I'm meditating. And that's when the creative downloads come in. And that's where I get the unique, ideas to transform the real estate industry and create my own spin on it because it's a really big field and there's a lot of people in it. So you just have to stay true to yourself.
That is true. And remember, we have a consultation after this, offline and everything. Because I spent that. This time we're gonna big up the persons here that are in support of Ashley and Emily. I'm seeing Isaac. Who is Isaac to you guys?
That's our brother.
Hi, Isaac, brother. Your sisters here are doing amazing. I mean, I don't know how they do it at such a young age. They are amazing.
And he's a big
Jennifer.
inspiration too.
Yeah, we definitely learned from him.
Our brother's an entrepreneur as well. Maybe he'll be on here soon.
Yeah.
Wow. I may
Yeah.
have to reach out to you, Isaac. Look out for a DM from me, Isaac, brother. I will be reaching out to Isaac. Thank you guys for being here in support of Ashley and Emily. They have a strong, strong support. I can see that now, and that is one of the most one, if not the most important facet in entrepreneurship. Once you have a strong, strong support, um, no, Ashley, girl, Emily, girl. I mean, you both. Whew, I'm in awe. That's all I can say. Sometimes you see me dumbstruck, right? I'm in awe as to
Oh,
the things that you both have accomplished at such a very young age. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Let me see what the comments is saying. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Ashley is loving this. What Ashley and Ashley? Ashley is loving this. Thank you for joining us tonight, Ashley. I know that Dylan, they're your cousin.
yeah, my cousin
She-
Dylan.
It's what I'm talking about, family,
Mhm.
family and their support. That is
Yep.
very important.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm not jealous. I mean, my mom is here too, so I don't feel left out. So, with your combined interests and skills, do you see any opportunities for collaboration between the medical field and real estate? Because I'd love to know, really.
Yes,
We definitely do.
we talk every day. You know, we plan everything. We're always, you know, having creative downloads of how we can create, you know, a successful life together because
Mhm.
we want that and that's how we thrive. And ever since we were little, that's how we operated. And you know, right now we have a lot of ideas that we're not ready to share yet. You know, you just have to wait
You
and
just have to
see
let them.
I will wait. I can
because
wait
there's
because
a
I
lot
want to see.
there's a lot of surprises that we have and we just have to, you know, we're just waiting for the right time to announce it. You know, we have certain goals that we're accomplishing and focusing on that are more important right now so that we can then, you know, take things a little bit further, but we want people to stick around and wait
Yeah.
until we can announce those very exciting things that we have. We don't like to share everything all the time. You got to keep them on your toes, you know?
That's true. That you can't share everything. You have to keep some things under wraps before
Mhm.
and then come up with a big surprise. And that the people were wondering like what they were doing that all this time. Like, that's the goal. Come on.
Mhm.
Anyways, um, Emily, this one is for you.
Okay.
As role models of your generation, what advice would you give to other young people who want to pursue their passions and build a successful business?
The number one thing that I would say that I've carried on like throughout my whole entire life is staying true to yourself and
Hmm.
making sure that you're doing what makes you happy and not what makes other people happy. Because in the end, you could do all these things that other people want you to do, but if it doesn't make you happy, you're not going to feel as successful as you might with something that you really are passionate about and always wanted to do. And that's
Right.
something that's really important. Another piece of advice that I think some people might need to hear is that it takes work in the beginning to get to a point of making money passively. Because that's something a lot of people forget. And the number one thing is working hard so that later you can relax and enjoy life and sit back and watch your success just brew into something beautiful.
I agree. And Ashley,
So I have so much advice. Advice is like one of my favorite things, and I love helping people.
She
You know,
does.
my
she
age.
does. Give me two. Give us two.
Okay, so two. Number one, your environment creates your success. The number one thing that, you know, determines your future is the people you're around, the environment you create for yourself, the actions that you take every day. So making sure that you're in a very healthy environment and you're surrounded by people that are going to elevate you is so important. The second most important thing is to value your time and your energy.
Hmm.
Don't waste time on people who aren't giving you or fueling you towards your goals. spend your energy wisely, give your
Mhm.
energy to people who deserve it, and then also spend your time wisely. And I learned this today in my real estate boot camp. We were getting told that, put your time into things that are money making for you, because the more you spend time doing things that make you money, the more you're actually going to make money one day. And
Right.
that's a very, very important thing that people forget, because we spend so much time on social media, going out to the club, maybe, I don't do that, but other people, they do a lot of things that aren't, moving them closer towards their goal. And every
Right.
hour, every minute you spend towards something that is not fueling your goals is pushing you further away from them.
Right. I agree. I don't do the clubs either, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not my scene. I just think I'll be wasting my time. I don't see the interest in drinking and getting drunk. I don't see how I'm progressing there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense to me if it's not making me money. It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. Okay.
Yeah.
We
You
need to
can
talk
have
about
essentially like
making sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you guys have been making a lot of sense from that. The whole show, you're making a lot of sense.
Yep.
Anyways, I'm grateful for that.
Thank you.
Now, as you know, we're drawing closer and closer to the end of this conversation, because this is not an interview, it's a conversation. Okay.
Yes.
Right. As we're drawing closer and closer to the end of our conversation, we have to take a break. When we come back, we'll close off with you, Ashley and Emily Lowell. So we're going to take a small break and we'll be right back.
Introducing the Modern Real Estate Smart Homes Project, a groundbreaking investment opportunity designed exclusively for individuals like you, who value both financial stability and exponential growth. With our project, you can enjoy up to 100% return on your investment. Discover the future of living in Jamaica with Delta Modern Smart Homes. We are seeking developers, contractors, builders, real estate agents, buyers, and sellers to be part of this revolutionary project. Let's collaborate and experience the perfect blend of luxury, technology, and sustainability. Join us in shaping the next generation of homes in Jamaica. Contact us now to learn more about this exclusive investment opportunity. Together, let's redefine your financial success.
Introducing the Modern Real Estate Smart Homes Project, an innovative investment opportunity. Enjoy up to 100% returns with maximum security. Leveraging cutting-edge technology and sustainable design, these future-proof homes ensure consistent rental income. We offer a rock-solid guarantee on your investment, providing you with peace of mind knowing your money is working diligently to secure your future. Seize this remarkable opportunity to invest in a project that offers up to 100% return on your money. Contact us to learn more. Redefine your financial success today.
Introducing
I'm gonna
Delta
do this.
Shield, your stress-free solution to professional and legal problems. Say goodbye to difficulty and expense. With Delta Shield, access top-notch legal and professional services tailored just for you, your family, or business. Our experienced team provides exceptional customer service, delivering peace of mind with proactive and personalized care. My Delta Shield, your digital resource, connects you to attorneys, security, transportation, and accommodation with ease. We offer affordable coverage and protection, eliminating steep hourly rates. Instead, pay a fixed monthly rate for guidance and representation on a range of issues. Delta Shield. Simplifying, streamlining, and safeguarding your journey to success. Visit mydeltashield.com today.
For a limited time only, we're offering an unbelievable deal that you simply can't resist. Originally priced at $1,295, the Prosperity Watch is now available at an astonishingly discounted price of just $499. With the purchase of each Prosperity Watch, you have the choice of a free 5 days cruise to Mexico for 2 people, which includes meals, accommodation, entertainment, and special activities, or a free 3 days, 2 nights vacation for 2 people to Las Vegas, Orlando, or any of 20 other cities. This includes 2 round-trip airline tickets plus hotel accommodations, and you pay only the taxes and fees. And the best part? We've made it even easier to get started on your journey to prosperity. Choose from our flexible finance options. 3, 6, or 12 months to pay the $499 price, making it accessible to everyone. As a valued club member, you can earn a whopping $200 for each new referral. And that's not all. Your earnings multiply as your team members refer others, providing you with an exciting stream of additional income. For more information, contact our dedicated customer support team or visit prosperitywatchclub.com.
Welcome and welcome back. I know that was a bit lengthy, or apologies for that. We're speaking with Ashley and Emily Lowell, two entrepreneurs in the industry. Ashley in the black is in real estate. Emily in the white is in the healthcare industry. Right. So so far been having a very interesting conversation because believe me, at 19, as I said before, and I'm going to say it again, I'm still in awe. You both are amazing. All right. When I was 19, I was a bit naive, to be frank, naive. And I listened to those who I should not have been listening to, but I did. The fact that you both have such a strong mindset, it says I probably have to turn a vegan too, you know. Probably gotta do that too because and I know someone in the comments said that they're 30 or after 30 years, they still cannot set the goals. Maybe this chicken causing it. Or it's probably the nuggets.
Yes.
I don't know. I'd have to try out that vegan lifestyle. Ashley and Emily, though, before we get back into our little conversation, although it's drawing to the end, which I'm not happy about, we have to big up your aunt Harriet.
Yes.
She's celebrating her birthday, or she will be celebrating. Oh, she celebrated her birthday on the. When was her birthday?
I don't know.
Harriet 3? Okay. We are gonna be she's your aunt.
Listen, we have a big family.
We have a big family. It's hard to keep track. It's hard to keep track of everyone.
Is Auntie Harriet here? Auntie Harriet, if you're here, please say hello. Oh, the 28th. Oh, the 28th.
Yeah.
Okay, Auntie Harriet, thank you for being here. You have two amazing nieces here. Ashley and Emily are. You can see that they are from an exceptional family. It's a big family, as I stated before, and that in itself is a blessing. To have an extended family is a blessing. Like, I'm speaking from experience. I have an extended family, and trust me, what is life without family, though? So thank you, Auntie Harriet, for being here. Brother Isaac, that I should be reaching out to sometime. I will be reaching out to you, Brother Isaac. I will. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. It's a pleasure having you here, supporting Ashley and Emily.
Thank you so much for having us.
I'm emotional, but the show must go on, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So, finally, the entrepreneurial journey can be full of ups and downs, full of it. Can you share a challenging moment you faced and how it helped shape your growth? And we're starting with Emily.
Well, definitely, like we said earlier, I think Ashley mentioned it earlier, being away from my twin sister was the number one challenge I've had to face. And doing it at a time where we're starting our careers and starting our business and starting to get our plans set up for the future. It's hard because you want to do that with your second half. She's my second half, so we're not together. We're not really happy. Like, we can be happy individually, but ultimately our goal is to come together in the end. And so that was a really, really hard thing for me to do, but
Mm-hmm.
honestly, it's also been a great learning experience because I've learned how to be independent and not rely on Ashley's like acceptance or something. Like honestly rely on Ashley a lot for like advice and stuff. As she said, she likes giving advice, so I
Right.
have to take more of an active role in making my own decisions and planning out my future for myself so that we can eventually come together and create the goals and dreams that we've had.
That's good. Ashley, how about you?
So I think the toughest thing I've had to overcome, a lot of people don't know this, but or a lot of people do, either or. So the last few months of our last year in high school, we decided to homeschool with my mom. It was a
Mm-hmm.
really tough decision to make, but we felt like the high school environment that we were in was preventing us from thinking freely for ourselves, and it was preventing us from having freedom physically, spiritually, and mentally. So
Right.
making that decision, we did get a lot of um, you know negative feedback from our peers, staff, parents, teachers. It goes on, and even family sometimes, like, they just were concerned and they just wanted the best for us, but
Right.
at the end of the day, they didn't understand that we know what's best for ourselves. So I don't blame anyone for, thinking anything negatively or, trying to steer us away from what we wanted. I just think that it's at the end of the day, only you know what's best for yourself. And
Mm-hmm.
that was something that at the end that has brought me to where I am. It helped me get closer to my sister, my mom, and the real world. And it helped me build skills, build social skills, build communication skills that help me in my day-to-day life, because when you're in school you're not really learning how to operate in the real world. So being
That is
homeschooled, I
true.
was just actually, I had the freedom and the responsibility, but I learned the mindset skills, and I learned the skills that it takes to be successful. So
And I wanted to add on to that
Oh,
because our mom is such a great teacher.
yes,
She's the
right.
reason that we're even on this podcast.
shout out to
So
her.
shout out to her. So
Shout out to mom.
yeah,
Yes.
some of
Hi,
the things
mom.
some of the things that she's taught us is literally how to go and talk to adults, because that's something that is a skill that everyone needs, but you don't really learn that in high school.
No,
And also just going and how to learn how to invest in certain things to create generational wealth. Those are all the ideas that we got from being homeschooled.
Mhm.
both. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
If you're in the comment section, please, I just want to see, Ashley is Emily is always making this little heart thing. I need some heart in the comments for Ashley and
Heart
no,
emoji.
because listen, this conversation here it wasn't just enriching. If you ever come to Jamaica and you leave without drinking soursop juice or drink whatever they call it,
I
we're
literally
not going.
started
Listen, that is an enriching drink, and
so
this
Yes.
good.
conversation is more enriching than soursop juice. Okay,
That's
all
a
right.
great
Okay, so this conversation has opened I'm 26 years old, and it has opened my eyes to the limitless possibilities that are out there and how you can overcome and how innovative you can be in your respective fields. Ashley and Emily Lowell. Oh, listen, I'm calling your names right now because y'all are gonna be famous
Yes, we
because
Yes.
are.
I didn't know how real estate and health work. How did it mesh? It did with you both. You found a way to make it work together. And that is just amazing.
Mhm.
Um, thank you both. Can I have a hug? Thank you. Virtual hug.
Hug.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you both for being here tonight. Guys, Ashley and Emily can be found on Instagram. Ashley, can you please tell them your Instagram handle?
So it's Ashley Lowell, ASHLEYLOWELL 888.
888. That's Ashley's Instagram handle. Emily, what's yours?
Mine is Emily Lowell underscore. So EMILYLOWELL underscore.
Guys, go and follow them from now, because when they get famous, it's going to be harder for them to keep up with
Busy.
all the
Yeah.
comments and the followers. So follow them now, right? Thank you,
Yes.
Ashley and Emily, for being here tonight. And thank you to Ashley and Emily's family for being here tonight. Your support, it shows. It's showing right here. You have two amazing nieces, two amazing daughters, two amazing sisters, cousins, right? And trust me, they will be back, right?
Yes,
Right?
of
Okay,
course.
right. Okay, they will be back one day. I can promise you that, and I will be hosting it, because we host famous people over here. So
Yeah.
thank you, Ashley and Emily, for being here tonight, so guys.
Thank you for having
Thank you
us.
to everyone
Right.
watching.
Right. So, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, so you can see all the happenings and everything surrounding the Afrocents podcast. Now, we'll be beginning up some of the persons celebrating their birthdays this in August. So, let's celebrate them. Hi, hello again, everyone. Mr. Walker,
Yes.
that
Um,
was an enriching conversation. I'm so sad that it had to end, but guess not to worry, they'll be back. They will be back,
the,
and
these
I'm looking forward to that.
these are
Okay,
two magnificent young ladies,
right,
and there are things that I really want to us to talk about. And right now, I am not even gonna open my mouth about that for tonight. Right now, I'm just for those of you that are watching. We have a lot of information that we would like to share. First of all, I just want to apologize for Mr. Green, Rosado Green. He's having some difficulties in regarding to internet situation,
right,
and I think power. That's JPS in Jamaica, right?
right,
And he was
right.
here to be talking about solar system
I know.
security, and
Peace of
surveillance.
mind.
And right now he's having some power cut in his area. So you see that this is the reason why we really wanted him was to be on the show to talk about solar system. So for those of you that have homes in Jamaica, come back next week. You'll be hearing from Rosado with solar and surveillance system. If you really want to have that peace of mind, tune in next week and to listen about this surveillance system, or you can stay right here in America or wherever you are, the diaspora, and be able to see all of what is happening around your place from your phone, from your laptop, or from your computer. So next week we will be having Mr. Rosado. I'm hoping that there will not be another power cut and so forth in his neighborhood. And also for Niger was also having some internet situation. I'm not sure if it was power cut, but she had to drop off. So we apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for those two individuals. And I have nothing else to say. I know there are some folks that you want to shout out their name,
Yeah, I
their,
do.
their birthday because they are watching us right now. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating birthday month. Every month, if you have
Every
your
month.
birthday, just register. We'll be calling out your name. We'll be shouting you out. And at the end of the month, we'll be having a party. And also mothers of the month. Yes.
Right.
So for those lovely mothers out there, like Ashley and Emily mother, Oh my God, there's so many mothers out there like her. We need to big up these people because we would not be here if it weren't for you. And Emily and Ashley would. Oh my God, every time I hear these two names, it sends shiver through my body right now because they were talking about setting goals. I've been working on
Right.
some goals now for years, and
For years, and
until now I
we're
can't
still here.
those goals, you understand? And to see these young ladies at that tender age. And this is one of the reasons why when some of you might have heard I said before that going to college is not a must because most of the successful people, I'm not saying that there's certain people that I think should go to college, especially if you're gonna specialize in certain things. If you're gonna specialize in medicine, you're gonna specialize in law, or
Engineering.
you're gonna specialize. But if you just want to get a bachelor degree just like that, do not go to college. Do not waste your money. Do not waste your parents' money. Just start your business, and we can help you. We can show you, or you can be able to start a business. We can help you to open your business. We can help you to get direct you to get some funding and to get all of the necessary tools that you will need to start your own business. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I've said before, that within the next 25 to 30, within the next 5 to 6 years from now, we are going to have in the United States alone 25 to 30 million jobs disappearing. And you that are listening to us right now, you're on the cutting block. So right now, if it is possible for you to start something on the side, start your own business, we will encourage you to do that. So look,
Right.
I'm gonna let Antoya finish calling out those names of people that are before they jump off. Okay, so go
All
ahead,
right.
Toya.
So we're here. I'm here. One of my tasks is to big up and celebrate the persons that are celebrating their birthdays this month or last month.
And last month,
Right. And
yes,
last month. So I already saw Shanice Johnson and Tiana Wright. You're celebrating your birthday today. Elaine Banton, you celebrated your birthday on August 1st. Kimberly Whittle celebrated her birthday on August 2nd. Veronique Pitter celebrated her birthday on August 5th. Sion Thompson, July 5th. Nate Legend Mongo, July 16th. Trisha Simpson, July 19th. Royalty's birthday was celebrated on July 20th. Tanise Hall, July 30th. We already mentioned Harriet, who celebrated her birthday on the 28th of was that June.
yes,
And yeah, Sade Taylor celebrated her birthday July 22nd. And Killy Christie, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, you celebrated your birthday on July 23rd. So happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to those who are celebrating their birthday today. And we'll make mention of those who will be celebrating their birthday in the days to come. All
right.
right.
So every week or every at the ending of each month, we will be calling out the names of all of those people and celebrate with them.
Right.
Show them how much we
So
really appreciate them.
right? So in order for that to happen, you make sure you like, share,
And
subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, the Afrocents. Okay, and I mean, Sarah, you said you had nothing much to say after that
no,
conversation. I
nothing
don't
at
know what
all.
else to
Nothing.
say.
Those young ladies
I'm
have those
here,
young ladies have said it all.
uh,
By the
and,
way,
and
we are not gonna say when they are coming back. We are
no,
just
that
going
would be
to
a
have them.
surprise.
We are just going to have them just come back. So what we are doing right now is encouraging people to stay tuned every Tuesday night at
At
8
8 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time. That is in like America time, right?
Right?
And for the
Right?
Caribbean, it is 7 because you guys are 1 hour behind.
Right.
or 1 hour before us. Okay, whatever it is. So
Right.
we just want to say
Well,
thank you all for watching, for staying tuned in, for subscribing, for liking, and for sharing with families and friends. And we will be back next week, Tuesday, same
same
place,
time, same
same
place.
time. And we are not sure who is coming next week, but every week, ladies and gentlemen, you can bet that we have somebody to help our community, the Afro centric community, and you know who you are. It is us. And we are going to be talking about Africa very soon, because Africa is, for the very first time in the history of Africa, Africa is waking up. And Africa is now telling the West that, look, we have the resources that you guys have been depending on for all of these years. So they are standing up right now. So we will go into that. We will talk about that another time. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of information. So we are look, I am hungry right now. I haven't eaten my dinner as yet. So look, I am gone.
So, final word from me. Like our fantastic guests tonight, Ashley and Emily Lowell, who gave their health, leadership, and financial advice to you. I also want to thank
Awesome.
you.
Awesome.
I'd also like to thank you, our audience, for joining us tonight, our backstage crew working Alexandria, along with our man with the plan, our executive producer, Mr. Glenroy Walker. I am Antoya Kessels and I'm sending you love. If you enjoy the show, please don't forget to hit that like button on YouTube. This upvote helps the algorithm send our content out to new people, building our audience, viewers like you, but also subscribe if you feel like joining the Afrocent Talk Show family, then hitting that bell icon to all so that you can see more of us in your feed by seeing our premieres and joining our live streams, like future episodes, like our launch party. Finally, if you're looking to support the show, why not head over to our Patreon and unlock yourself some unique perks by going to patreon.com/Afrosense, where you can get some behind the scenes early access and VIP perks as we talk about putting your mind at ease by growing the one asset that makes your dreams come true, money. Good
Money,
night.
money, money, money.